George Mason was a little bit of a surprise, making it in as the second team out of the Colonial, a potential Cinderella team.
From Portland, Tennessee, number 2, Corey Brewer. At forward for Florida, a 6'11" sophomore, number 13, Joe Kim Noah. At center for Florida, a 6'9" sophomore, number 42, Al Horford.
There's always nervous energy in the building, but I've really kind of felt there's even more. The unknown with George Mason, this incredible run through the tournament, knocking off the last 2 national champions on their way to Indianapolis, and to see how they're going to perform here today.
We know about the Connecticut comeback to put in overtime. They were never dismayed. It's going to be an interesting matchup here.
Final 4 underway.
Of his last 2 years there, he went head-to-head against Will Thomas and Jim Mason. There's the jumper from Hernandez. Jai Lewis. Anderson makes a pass at the double. Back outside to Butler. Whoa! Well, you can't help off of him. George Mason. The tip doesn't go after Armstrong's miss. And Tony Skinn. He's got Campbell right side. Back to Skinn. Spot up 3.
How about that? He averages 4 rebounds a game. Gave it up unselfishly.
Jai Lewis. J-A-I.
Giving some giant air, huh?
Up and under.
Got it. How about that little mixed bag by the big fella? Quick feet.
And here is Jai Lewis.
Bernie's so big, it takes up so much area. It really is tough to get around him. Want to foul the challenge.
A 15-5 UConn run, however. George Mason climbed out of a hole. They took a 1-point lead at 29-28, and then UConn lit the flame.
Quick shot.
Adrian kicks it out to Gay. Spot up 3. Rebound Lewis. He's got Skinn. Back to Butler for 3. Yes!
What a nice job with the kickback.
And a timeout. Jim Larrañaga is 56-year-old, living a dream. Jim Larrañaga said, no, it was the Righteous Brothers.
How about the foul on the tray?
Speaking of righteous, Butler to the line.
They will not go away.
Lost, as you can see, a handful of times. Here's Gay. No again. UConn board. No again. On the floor. Jai Lewis. UConn by 1. 6 to go. Jai Lewis for 2. Out of the Colonial Athletic Association.
And they have represented their conference beautifully. They're just proof in this country. The balance is extraordinary.
Skinn. Oh! Skinn. Patriots lead by 2. They've called
How
about this?
She knew. A premonition.
Jai Lewis, Armstrong, 1:15 remaining. Look at him busting his way in. Oh. It won't go.
What's that tip? He may have gotten some help, but UConn, after the foul, was not ready. This is a timely timeout. George Mason.
Tony Skinn, he has a chance.
Oh, you got to push now.
Had a chance. Right side, Denham Brown.
Yes! Oh, my goodness! Yes! What can Brown do for you? Get to the 2. Explode!
Calhoun's team, the top seed, has gotten it into overtime. And what happens to the George Mason team that appeared to have had the game won?
Well, they'll give an effort. There's no question about it. You have to admire this gritty, tough-minded bunch.
Butler finds Jai Lewis. He's still way out. Backs in, back to Butler. Pump fake. Off the glass.
Oh, good. How tough is that? Nice little kiss.
5:09 in Minneapolis. Florida, Villanova. Butler. Oh, my! In the corner, Rudy Gay.
Short.
High rebound. Tip.
Long base of his.
Skinn looks inside. Shot clock at 7. Now Boone on Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Jumper, yes.
Ride that kid. He can deliver that, Thomas.
George Mason by 4.
That time they had a problem with Thomas. We'll see if Nelson takes him.
Butler. Tony Skinn. 8 on the shot clock. Goes to his right, fade away. 1 minute to go.
Here they go.
Butler on Williams. Now the switch. Jai Lewis out on him. Oh, taken away.
Jump ball.
Hell ball. Possession here on UConn.
Was that a terrific defensive sequence?
First is a collegiate. From Baltimore, Will Thomas shoots 1 more. Here's Jai Lewis.
And he knew it was coming.
Yep.
And, you know, in a sense, pretty good defense because the only 2 guys that we talked about Thomas's ability or occasionally inability to make free throws. The next nearest guy to his 52 is 65%, Jai Lewis.
8 of 13, leaving alive the possibility of a Rashad Anderson 3. And he and Tony Skinn are back here having fun with each other. Rebound, UConn. Denham Brown, 3 to go. Denham Brown for 3, no good. By George, the dream is alive.
I hope George Mason gets an invite. I'm a believer in the basketball gods. I think they get things right at some point. I hope for Jim it's this week. If not, I think it will happen somewhere, sometime.
Coach
How
K.
prophetic, huh?
And here's Brewer with the 3 and hits it.
Boy, he has played a solid game.
The 12th three-pointer of the game for the Gators. That ties their season high. Well, George Mason, what a story. What a difference, though, they've made, I think, for the future of the tournament. There were a lot of people who underestimated their ability to make it through this tournament. I know that we certainly scrutinized and took a close inspection of their bid, but boy, did they show that they deserved it. And lasting effects for the tournament, I think absolutely, when it comes to how mid-majors will be viewed from this point forward. But this time, it's Florida's turn, and they're heading to the final.